What's up, peeps? So, the Star Wars Force Awakens video, I don't know. I just decided not to do it. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it this week. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm here for my Raw review for January, the first Raw of 2016, January 4th, 2016. And it was okay, I guess. I don't know. There's not a lot to talk about. Besides the title match, really nothing. Oh, and Jericho coming, but okay. So the show kicks off with Stephanie, and then Roman Reigns literally, she's only walking for like a couple of steps, and comes out and interrupts her, which was kind of cool because we were just gonna get another boring Stephanie promo. So he comes out and basically says, "If Vince screws me," he says he says the WWE title is his life, and that if Vince screws me, he basically says I'm gonna kick his ass. And then Dean Ambrose comes out. I guess he's gonna be on commentary. It was an okay segment. I like that Reigns kind of had. I felt like he cut an effective promo tonight. It wasn't too long. I actually like that the segment wasn't too long. It was only like 6-7 minutes. It didn't feel super long. It wasn't like the 15-20 minute promos we used to get. So then Kevin Owens comes out. So yeah, it's Ambrose is on commentary. So Kevin Owens facing Neville. It's an okay match. Neville did some flips on Kevin Owens, but then Kevin Owens picks up the win with the pop-up powerbomb. Then he tries to do the apron powerbomb on Neville, and then Ambrose and Owens get into it, and then Ambrose throws Owens into the steps, puts him on the announce table, and does an elbow drop through the table to kind of get revenge on Owens for powerbombing him last week. And I guess on Thursday, they're going to have a match for the IC title. I don't think I'm going to review it. Yeah, it's going to be the first SmackDown on USA, but, if I don't have anything planned on Thursday, maybe I'll watch it and review it. I'll see. I skipped this match. Stardust and Titus O'Neil. Who cares? Why is this on Raw? This is like a filler match. Titus wins with the whatever. Then Becky Lynch and Charlotte just talking. And then I guess they're having a match, and then they said it was a friendly matchup. So next up is Charlotte versus Becky. It was actually a pretty good match. I don't get why is Charlotte heel now. She ended up turning heel later, but they should have just did this. But the way they just booked her was weird because she would act heelish before. I'm like, wait, wasn't Paige the heel? Yeah, there was those 2 weeks I didn't watch Raw, but when I came back, she's just heel all of a sudden. I'm like, wait, what? God, they need to stop with this clunky booking with the fucking divas. Can WWE, can you be consistent? Consistency, please. Because I just come back, she's a heel, because the last time I watched, Charlotte was a face. She wanted sympathy because, Paige, talked shit about her family, and then she turned heel randomly. And then would, cheat to win, and then now, okay. After the match, Becky rolls up Charlotte. Frick tries to get involved. Then Charlotte tries to roll up Becky. Becky counters and then rolls up Charlotte. And picks up the win. And then Charlotte just attacks her after the match. See, I'm not against this. I guess this is her real heel turn. I'm not against the way they did it, but I did not. The clunky booking before kind of ruined it. Because there would be her and she would be face, but then be heelish. Consistency. But the way they did it was cool, I guess. I think Charlotte would be better as a heel anyway. I think she can just be like, you know what? I'm genetically superior to all the other divas. That could be her gimmick. I actually would be open to that. I hope they don't have Ric Flair come out with her every time, because I don't want her to be relying that she's a Flair. That's gonna kind of ruin it for me. Because there's many superstars that are whose families are in wrestling, but they don't, like, look at Roman Reigns, for example. Yeah, he has a Samoan tattoo, but he doesn't bring up that he's Samoan all the time, you know? Same thing with Randy Orton, like, he's the son of Bob Orton, but he was his own guy. Same thing with The Rock. I actually like wrestlers that have their own identity. I wish that's what Charlotte has. I don't like her that she's just basically female Ric Flair. But, you know, it was cool. It was a cool heel turn. And I guess they're having a match on SmackDown also for the Divas title. I think Charlotte's gonna, like, Ric Flair's gonna get involved. Most likely, she'll probably face Becky again at Royal Rumble. Either that or possibly a triple threat. I don't know, because Paige wasn't even on Raw tonight, so. Then we have Big Show versus Ryback. The match didn't even start. Then the Wyatts come out. They beat down Ryback, and then they end up beating down Big Show. And they announce that they're going to be in the Rumble. So, okay. That's alright. Then we have Rusev and Del Rio taking on the Usos. It didn't even really feel like that. Okay, I'll get to that part later. It was an okay match. The League of Nations end up winning. Okay. The whatever match was okay. I'll skip this whole shit. Heath Slater versus Ziggler. He cheats to win, and then he gets he has a new group called the Social Ill. It's Adam Rose, Bo Dallas, Heath Slater, and Curtis Axel. Basically, the Job Squad. Ew, that's terrible. So yeah, whenever they come on now, I'm gonna skip it. I'm not watching that shitty shit. Why would I want to watch none of these guys I really care about? Bo Dallas was kind of entertaining in the beginning, but he's not doing shit now. Then we have the New Day come out. They were talking about how successful their 2015 was, and then they do a little countdown into the new year, and it ends up Jericho comes out, which was kind of cool, surprising. It was cool seeing Jericho again. You know, he makes fun of New Day, and then announces that he will be in the Rumble. Okay. I don't know, is he going to be on every week, or is he only, like, just on for tonight, and then he'll end up showing up at the Rumble? It's probably, I can see, that's probably what it's most likely going to be. What's the need? He's not like he's in a feud or anything. Yeah. Alright. So end up New Day facing Kalisto and the Dudleys, because Sin Cara ended up getting hurt. So it was a standard tag match. New Day win. Oh, during the show, I kind of skipped over this. Vince, how he's the special guest referee, talks to both Sheamus and Reigns about cheating and shit. You know, don't cheat and whatever. Now we have the WWE title match, Sheamus versus Reigns with Vince as special guest. It was an okay match, but Vince, you know, during the match would always, like, whenever Sheamus was pinning, he would do a quick count. But when Reigns would do something, he would be a heel and be like, do a super slow count, and I guess Reigns just kind of got fed up and Superman punched Vince. I didn't like the way this was done, though. So Superman punches Vince, instead of, I thought was, Reigns was going to grab Vince's arm and just count it. He didn't do that. So instead, he spears Sheamus after, and then he counts like, wait, he acted like no ref. He was kind of surprised, like, there was no ref. Like, you knocked out the ref. You knocked out Vince. So he beats up Sheamus. Then he attacks Vince, and then Steph kind of gets in. I guess he tosses Vince into Steph, so she falls. And then, basically, Scott Armstrong comes out. Okay, Sheamus broke, because I think Reigns is about to spear Vince, and then Sheamus kicks Reigns, and then Scott Armstrong comes out, Reigns kicks out, and Superman punches Armstrong, then spears Sheamus again, and then picks up the win when another referee comes in. And then Vince basically announces that at Royal Rumble, it will be, instead of the Rumble being for the main event WrestleMania spot, it's going to be for the title. I actually like that. It's actually different. I think they're also doing this because they don't really know what they're going to do. This is what I see happening. One of two things. Either Triple H is going to win it, or Reigns will retain, and then maybe after Reigns retains, then maybe Reigns has one more match at, or possibly the match gets scrapped or something. Like, let's say someone from the executive board says, oh, this is a terrible idea, or whatever. I could see that happening too. Or if they stick to their guns and do it for the championship, Either Reigns wins or possibly Triple H wins, and then they'll do Reigns versus Triple H at Royal Rumble. But Raw was okay tonight. It was whatever. Hopefully this year will be good. It's a new year. There will be videos this week. I'm just gonna try to figure out what I'm gonna do, but I want to definitely this year. I want to get into the videos. I really need to start doing more videos this year. I think that's my problem this year. I really didn't do a lot of videos this year. So I mean, last year, especially at least the latter half. I want to start getting back into the video making. So I'm gonna do a lot more videos this year too. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna sign off here, and then you guys possibly tomorrow. Signing off. Peace.